Reverse lunge to a dumbbell bicep curl. Standing tall, you'll take a step back into a reverse lunge, and at that point, from kind of a standstill, you'll go into a concentrated bicep curl. I would love for you to try to avoid using momentum, so really waiting until the very bottom of that reverse lunge before you go into your bicep curl. With each lunge, I would love for you to also look at the alignment of that front knee. By no means should it be pointing in towards the middle. If anything, straight ahead, but more so we would love to see external rotation, and that's going to be coming from your hip, so it's a great way to utilize your glutes. For the bicep curl, you want to make sure that you aren't rounding the shoulders forward and that you're keeping the shoulders pulled back. Try to really focus on using just your biceps for that curl. Next, we'll go into a dumbbell deadlift. We're using lighter weights because we're just transitioning from that bicep curl, so we're going to have our reps be higher. We want to make sure that we're hip hinging, so we're sitting the hips way back. We're externally rotating. We're utilizing our entire posterior chain, so all of your back, your glutes, your hamstrings. I want you to spread your toes out into the ground, or if you're wearing shoes, spread them out in your shoes. And I want you to feel as if you're trying to kind of rip the floor apart, so there's this external separation going on. Please keep your lats engaged and also make sure that you've got a nice consistent flow of breath. The core should also be braced for the entirety of this movement, and you should not be feeling any pain in your back. Your back is working, so you will feel some sensation, but again, it should not be painful. A nice working burn is quite all right. Last, we'll go into a push-up to a dumbbell row. So on your dumbbells, you'll go into a push-up, which is essentially a deficit push-up. And then from there, you're going to transition to a side plank. So notice my ankles, my feet rotate all the way over onto their sides, and I go into that rowing motion. For the row, I want you to keep that dumbbell as close to your body as you can on the way up and on the way down. This one is really all about control and mastering your breathing. So really try to pair each movement with a breath. Inhale as you go down for your push-up, exhale as you push, inhale as you rotate, exhale as you come back through. This is another clear example where if your core is not braced, you're going to be moving all around, you're going to be having difficulty finding definitely the side plank position, but also your push-ups, right? We want to make sure the core is nicely braced, and please also keep your quads nicely engaged on your push-ups as well.